Hey guys, welcome back to the Titans tournament. So we're looking at winners bracket round 3 today, which is again a best of 5. If you guys want to download the replays for yourself, then all of the links to the download for the replays are on the website. Something like that. But yeah, I'll leave a link to that in the description below so you guys can download the replays if you want. But otherwise, let's get on and watch the games. Alright, so game 1 is AOD as the blue nod against UncleDJ in the bottom right as the red nod. I believe I was nod for this. Yes. Okay. And the map is Two Rivers, which is created by UncleDJ as well. I am seriously enjoying this map. This is probably one of my favorites in the tournament, I think. Very much so enjoy it. Alright. See how the scouts are going. There they go, a bit of pathing issue here going across the tip. But they're on their way. Scouts coming out for blue. Just gonna refer to myself as blue. He's gonna say my name, it just sounds weird when I'm casting it. Alright, so both players have got some scouts, got some anti-scouts. DJ gonna be able to shut that guy down. Got some vision of the middle as well. Have a look. Blue doesn't have vision of the middle. Just straight down the lanes for the looks of it. Got the little farmer road covered there as well. Looks like DJ's done the same yet. Let's see the build. So we've got 3 refineries down for blue, and for red, for DJ, we've got 3 refineries down as well. So it looks like a similar build, although there is an additional power plant used to crawl blue. DJ able to use that second one to crawl up here. Seems more scouts getting shut down. Like somebody was on the way across the river there. Alright, strip is down for blue and strip is down for red. There is a scout in there, so looks like there is vision of the strip. But DJ is also getting a scout in the top here now. The minigunner running in. Don't think he's going to be spotted yet, so he's going to get a nice scout at the base there. Like buggies are crossing paths over here. There he is. He's got vision of the construction yard, so we'll know if it goes all in. He gets a sell off on that. We have a Phil. Or is it a Joe? I never remember. I think that was a Phil, right? Alright, so there's buggies down the bottom here, just clearing up the scouts. While DJ is up the top. Like there's going to be a bit of a fight here, possibly, for map control. And buggy is in, not able to block that harvester there. Where's this guy going? So again, more fighting up the top here, looking for map control. DJ able to push back across the river. It's going to be easier to hold this area if the units are already across the river. So it looks like blue is going to crawl downwards using the sandbag to cross the river there, as DJ already has control of this area, so there's no point crawling into it. DJ is crawling across because he's not contested here, so he can come straight across to this very large tip field. Both players just hovering each side of this river, not wanting to cross. But here is the crawl. There's a hand and nod up, the defensive hand and nod, but DJ has got a lot of units coming across now. Looks like blue has got units coming down to help defend that. There's a refinery. Refinery is down on the tip field here. And now the battle for map control is happening in this area. Turret is down. That's going to be able to force these buggies back. They're not going to be able to take down a turret, not without a mixture of bikes. Or, I mean, they can, but it would need a lot of buggies. Still nobody crossing the rivers yet. Oh, wait. Blue is coming across, maybe trying to get map control up here, but red is pushing down the bottom. More turrets up to defense. There's less buggies, but the turrets are there, able to push them back. Whereas DJ is getting the upper hand here. He's still able to keep that secure, so there's no crawling across there. And it looks like he's about to get a refinery down on this tib field now. More reinforcements from blue coming down. There's the refinery. Sell off of the silos. Buggies have moved across to defend the Tiberium, but left the refinery wide open. And it looks like it's going to go down with the harvester in. And it's gone. The reaction was too slow and the whole crawl has been set back. While up the top here, there's still a little battle for map position in here. But losing the whole crawl as well is pretty big. It's going to take DJ a long time to crawl back across it. At the cost of a lot of economy. Still a pretty even battle. There are reinforcements coming in. At the top there. Both players battling it out on this side of the map, right on the bottom left. There's still a battle here. Possibly trying to gain control of this area to stop any future crawl coming out. Another refinery down, that's pretty far away from the Tiberium. This guy is going to go over here because this Tiberium is the closest. And with harvester logic, that is what they do. Instead of just going here. Like, pretty even battle here at the moment. Bikes are being mixed in from DJ. Going to be able to do a lot more damage to the buggies, and then the top right, there's still a battle for this map position. This has been going on since the early part of the match. As soon as vehicles could be made, this area has just been a constant little fight going on. Alright, so there's a turret down now, help defend this Tiberian field. Looks like DJ is in now. He's won this area and he's across the river. Do some serious damage here if this isn't dealt with. Going for the refinery. He's gonna get the refinery potentially. No, he's switched his targets. He's gonna attack the units and it looks like he's gonna be pushed back across the river. Not quite able to get the refinery, but he does take out the turret down here. He's also got the numbers. So although he doesn't have any refineries on this field, he's able to secure it. Gonna hop back, sort of a little speed up of the replay there. Yeah, so this is, although he's lost the crawl, this is very good from DJ because he's able to secure this. So if any harvesters come here from blue, he'll potentially be able to snipe them. So it looks like turrets and minigunners come down trying to take control of the Tiberian field. Well, DJ is still battling up here to be able to win this fight, but we've got some Joes on the way. Also looks like he's going to win the fight here as well. Against the units, but coming into these turrets might be trouble. It looks like this harvester is completely unprotected, so he's possibly going to get a free snipe here. He's moved his units, looks like he's going to finish it off, and he's also finishing off this army over here. Harvester goes down, refinery is sold off. No longer needed the refinery. Here we have a clumped up bunch of harvesters just chilling, taking a little lunch break. That is going to hurt the economy. The blue still battling going on over here. This has been a busy part of the map. No crawling over to this area, but just constant battling the map control. And down here DJ has a lot of unit in. It's probably pretty even. Looks like it's going to be a bit of a cancel each other out, but he's not going to be able to attack into these turrets with buggies. If he does, he's going to potentially lose a lot. Units coming in from the south to attack DJ's buggies. outnumbered here. DJ bringing across the bikes. More bikes coming across. Looks like he's going to clear up this army from blue. Some more units from blue. It looks like they're in the top. There they are. Not being used yet. Possibly waiting a bit later. No, they're being moved across. Going to try and secure this area as the harvest is here. And now mining this area because they are out of Tiberium here. But DJ's switching his units. Come across, reinforce this area maybe. No, he's coming back. He's going to go for a power plant. While blue thinks about crossing the river, changes their mind. DJ gets the power plant. Not sure if that's enough to put blue into low power, but it will definitely help. Harvesters down here, unprotected. A little bit of support from this turret, but there are units pushing down just to give it a bit of cover. DJ, on the other hand, this side of the map, he has total control. These harvesters are just, yeah, they're just walking straight into this army. They're being microed back, but DJ's going to secure this Tiberium field, which means he's going to drown out the economy of blue a little bit more. He's also protecting his harvesters here by the looks of it, microing them away from danger. At the top here, looks like he's going to be able to get in here. Might be able to get this harvester. This bike will do a lot of damage. The harvester does sell off of one of the airstrips. DJ still has 2 airstrips at this point. And he's also able to start doing some damage to the harvesters on the bottom left. Whereas blue is using everything just to try and hold off this attack at the top. DJ's got loads of time here. There's no units down here for blue, so he's just got harvesters he can start picking off. Totally undefended. Here comes some units to try and back them up. He's managed to do a lot of damage to these harvesters. If they come back down here, he might be able to snipe them pretty quick. Blue is being pushed back at the top. DJ has got the advantage here. Pretty even numbers on the buggies at the moment. Much better spread from DJ there. On the bottom here, still a bit of fighting going on. Both players struggling for money right now. Harvester, long distance mining, probably coming all the way down here. Same will be going for DJ. You can see him coming across the river to this Tiberium field here. If we look at the kill count, DJ has 280 kills to AB's 200 kills. So he's got 80 more kills for the units. That is a huge difference. Still a bit of a battle at the top here. Here we go, lots of harvesters, lots of damaged harvesters, and DJ's just waiting down here for them to come in. Like he's going to focus fire on this one, deal with the buggies later, get the harvester first. Harvester goes down, but he's going to retreat, get reinforcements there, and he's still pushing at the top. There is now no units left here. Blue is going to be cleared up there, completely out of money. All units down the bottom, not protecting the harvesters though. DJ is going to get another one here. Down it goes. Looks like these just decided to go in now, all or nothing. DJ's units, he's got so many more units in here. Should be able to clear them up. Did sell the Conyard off at some point as well. Both players have done that. The economy dried up a lot earlier, so that could have happened a while ago. So we're trying to snag some power plants there. Slow Red down a little bit, but in the process they've lost a lot of units, and that's pretty much all the units. There are a couple up at the top, but DJ has done well to be sniping harvesters this whole time, so there's not many left for blue, whereas red was maybe five or six harvesters. There's the sell-off in blue. That is going to be it. UncleDJ is going to take this one. There's the sell-off. There's some nice glitches. And DJ is going to take game one. Alright, game two. UncleDJ in the top left as the blue nod with a slight MCV move there. Bottom right, we've got the red GDI as AOD. Out comes the racks. DJ's racks is a little behind on timing just because of the MCV move there, but he is closer to this Tiberian. He can get some refineries down quite nicely actually across all of these fields. Red has come up to here. They can get a refinery there. Yeah, interesting. Nice to see the different builds. So out go the scouts. But there's a lot of scouts from red. Blue with the anti-scouts. We'll be able to clear up that. Using the silo to crawl it. Have a look.
Building.
Alright, so scouting lanes. Looks like red has a few going up the middle, complete. Down the bottom, up the top as well.
Yes, you got it.
Maybe we'll clear that one up. UncleDJ, same again by the looks of it.
Yes, Roger.
Through the middle, across the top.
Yes, sir, got it.
Both players able to get some good vision of the map there. This minigunner is not getting through. He's been spotted. But this one, however, might be getting through. He's not been spotted by this guy. In he goes. There's Phil. Phil could shut him down. Oh! I took some HP off him. Alright, so he's going to get cleared up now by this flame unit, and DJ is pushing down here, but straight into some Grens. And across Tiberium there is an airfield out for blue. Red, no weapons factory yet, but there is 4 refineries before the weapons factory, where I think there's the weapons factory. I think DJ has gone 3 refineries into airstrip and the Apache as well. This is going to be able to go around and clear up a lot of the loose infantry around the map. This is a nice investment as well because it's a very large map and this thing is fast, so it can get all around the place very quickly. But this flame unit might get in here. Gonna get some vision. See the weapons factory, and here come the buggies. DJ also crawling down towards the south here, wanting to get the Tiberian field, whereas red is also crawling across. Both players probably going to clash in the middle yet. He's at the top with support from the Apache as well, grinding through these units. DJ focusing fire on the weapons factory. Is he going to get it? Scramble defense here from the GDI, and GDI has managed to take everybody out. If this Apache has any ammo, he might be able to do some damage here. But he's landed and he's gone. That's possibly a misclick there. Accidentally landing the Apache and it gets shut down by the tanks. Alright, so a couple more refineries here. DJ still making his way down south. Bit of a long crawl, but the payoff for it is a very large tip field. Gren just trying to slow things down. Out come the bikes. Gren's moving up the top here as well. DJ spotted, but he's able to just chip away at them with the buggies. Bikes possibly coming to a different angle here. DJ's got the barracks up in the nice position. He's going to be able to start defending this. But there is also a barracks from GDI. They're Gonna see some fighting and a bit of clash in the middle. As DJ's able to snipe a harvester. Gets that, manages to not take much damage at the same time with the looks of it, and then he's out of there. Here come the flame units. Into the infantry. Do some damage. GDI just trying to take out these flame units from a distance. Keeping the tanks behind the infantry. Otherwise these bikes are just going to chew straight through them. It looks like there's a second force from GDI coming across the top here. And the second weapon factory is down. These tanks don't have support from infantry, but there's a lot of tanks there, able to clear out the bikes. And it looks like that's going to be GG, and that's going to go to GDI.
Moving out.
Alright, so this is game 3. And the map is Lost in Kenya, I believe. Another one made by UncleDJ himself. And on the top right, we've got the blue nod as AOD. And on the bottom left, we've got the red nod as UncleDJ. Out come the scouts. This is a very interesting map. There's lots of bib fields, but they're quite small. Tiberian fields, kind of dotted around. Big Tiberian field in the middle, and a couple of nice ones in the corners as well. Okay, so it looks like blue has gone for a refinery before barracks. Possibly to help with the crawl, get this field first, and then crawl down. Looks like going for this Tiberian field now. UncleDJ coming through with a minigunner, but he gets cleared up. And DJ's got his 2 refineries out here as well. Also crawling up here to this Tiberian field, yeah. Similar build from both players at the moment. DJ able to shut down the scouts that are coming in. These two are probably going to cross paths. Nope. Okay, taking a few shots. There's that one up. Lots of ways in on this. So it's a good early scouting game map as well. Let's have a look at the scouting lines. So UncleDJ has got good vision of the map on all areas at the moment. No vision of the base yet,
Lost.
but some good vision there. AOD similar, lots of vision down the middle, down the channels here.
Building. Construction complete.
But again, no vision
Unit
of
ready.
UncleDJ's base at this point.
Building.
Airstrip is
Construction
down. Looks like
complete.
blue is going to come and crawl across here and up. And red is also doing the same. So far, the build is looking pretty mirrored. Slight different structures in order, but same direction. Each player has a unit in each of their bases. Basically, looks like they've both chosen to send one, sacrifice one unit
Unit
for some
ready.
vision.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Waiting orders.
Reinforcements
Whereas
have arrived.
UncleDJ has achieved far more vision
Construction
with this one
complete.
unit he sent in.
Unit ready. Building.
A couple of units down the bottom here.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Be able to do some damage. UncleDJ has spotted it. Down he comes. Clears that up. This buggy is dead. That is a dead end, mate. Whereas UncleDJ is sending units up here. You can see the crawl is going in this direction. But gonna get defended by this group of buggies here and a second group down here. Whereas DJ is sending some units up. They have possibly been spotted. You can see these guys moving around a bit. Looks like they're in. Attacking a refinery, but two buggies are there. Able to push that back. While also attacking at the top here. DJ doing well, microing the unit that's targeted away to drag the rest into firing range. DJ's able to push this back. He's splitting up the numbers a little bit, but he is also getting pushed back here. while able to push these units back. Okay, calling across the bottom, trying to secure these tip fields. Second strip is up for blue. I don't think red has the second strip yet. Potentially building one at the moment. Units trying to secure map position. This harvester is going to start going into here, and these buggies are going to be able to possibly snipe this for free if DJ doesn't make a push here. Like map control, both players just at a standoff there, not engaging. DJ manages to protect the harvester as it comes back. Binary placement, just kind of whacked down. Not sure which field he's going for there. Bit of a battle here, but looks like blue's got the numbers. Now this harvester could be in trouble now. He's microed him away. Gonna be able to save the harvester. Over here, DJ's got some units that could get in. Looks like blue is coming down to try and cover that area. Nice choice. Microed the harvester over here, but blue is moved from this position, able to come across, and is going to snipe the harvester. Get that kill for free while pushing in over on this side. Red potentially going to be able to get this harvester as well if they manage to clear up all these units. What's happening on this side? There's a lot happening at the moment. Alright, so blue is going to force a sell on a refinery, whereas red is also coming in from this direction to help clear out these units. Not going to be able to get the harvester over here. Going to lose these. Alright, so blue not attacking. Nope, now attacking the power plant. Forces a sell on that. But red is going to clear up all these units towards it. Able to push that back. Harvester, possibly long distance mining now that the refinery's gone. Happening up here. Okay, so we got more refineries across the top. UncleDJ hasn't got a refinery down here, possibly because of this Tib regrowth has blocked his placement. But he is putting refineries at the top here. Going to be able to get the Tib field, which is under pressure from blue. Still a bit of a fight over here. This is... There we go. Okay, so there's reinforcements from red now. Going to be able to clear up these buggies. While over here, looks like red is also going to be able to clear up this little army here. Got a random unit down here, possibly was scouting earlier. And is now forgotten. Just slow that down. I wish there was a way you could just choose not to have the game speed up after about 7.5 minutes. But not something I'm aware of. Blue going to be able to possibly take down a harvester, just manages to get it before it gets away. But at the cost of a lot of units here. We're going in at the bottom and a few at the top. There's an engineer there, so yeah, it looks like there's been a construction yard cell from red. Blue still has construction yard, but is under some pressure at the top here. Looks like that's a third airstrip now. Yep. So that's airstrip number 3. There's the cell of the con yard. Now that that's down, there's 6k in the bank. Kill count is pretty even. There's not much in it, considering how much fighting is going on. Alright, red has managed to capture these stuck in the middle of 2 armies, so they're going down. Also able to push up here, going to be able to get the refinery. Manages to take down the refinery. They're pulling back here. Spotted blue coming in at the top here as well. Going to be able to shut that down. There is the units from the construction yard cell coming straight down the middle here. Could be dangerous if DJ doesn't spot this. Attacking from the south, more units coming across the top. DJ does catch the engineer. Looks like he was going for the airstrip. There is plenty of buggies there to shut that down. Large army over here from both players, really. Looks like blue might have the numbers, mind. Sniping some harvesters from UncleDJ on the side. DJ is reacting to it. Like he might be able to save it. But on this side, refinery going down with the harvester inside. And it looks like the harvester's gone on this side as well. Blue able to clear up these buggies while attacking from the side here as well. Taking down some more refineries. Looks like the production from 3 airstrips with the economy to support it is just overwhelmed. There's too many units on the field now. It's going to be hard for UncleDJ to come back from that. And that is going to be GG.
Affirmative.
Right, so we're into game 4. And on the left side, we've got the red nod as UncleDJ. And on the right, blue GDI as AOD. Both players with a slight MCV move there. I'm not sure I need the mini-map on this. It's quite a small map. The map's Iron Valley. Light MCV move from both players, just to get the extra crawl towards this Tiberian field. Just looking now, and I can't see any trees in these Tiberian fields either. Yeah, no blossom trees, so might dry up eco pretty quick. All right, so scatter out. Have a look. Probably haven't got the distance
Unit
yet.
ready.
Yes.
UncleDJ has got some nice vision
Construction
already.
complete.
Ready and
Across the
Building.
bottom, across the middle, across the top.
reporting. Affirmative.
Able to shut down the scouts coming from blue as well.
Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Here's blue, has some vision.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Unit
Ready and
Across the
lost.
top, little bit in the middle and across the bottom. Guy is going to get through. Not for long. And he's gone. Alright, let's have a look. There are 3 refineries from guy. Possibly building a weapons factory at this point. Is that's the first barracks. And on the left side we've got 3 refineries from UncleDJ, and there's the airstrip. There's the weapons factory. A lot of grens moving across the bottom here. Alright, sounds like both players might be crawling here. Yeah, there's some silos crawling to this Tiberian field. Same here. DJ with the refinery up, sells off the silos that he used to crawl. A lot of grens out on the field, but these buggies are going to be able to come in and clear some of these grens up for free here. There's no support from tanks yet. Be able to clear those 2 up. Gonna clear these up as well. Here's the tank. Might help force them back, but the damage is done. They've managed to clear up a lot of grens there. Looks like DJ has switched the bikes as well. You've seen the tanks. And switch to the bikes. Buggies targeting the grenadiers while the bikes target the tanks. Nicely played. There's a refinery from blue, and DJ has 2 refineries on this field. Still producing bikes here. second weapons factory out for GDI now. And get some grenadiers there to support the tanks. DJ's just moving around, keeping away from the infantry, but still within range to attack these tanks. Here's the cell of the construction yard, so this is an all-in, 2-weapon factory all-in from GDI. DJ has a lot of bikes here, but the barracks at the front, they managed to produce some grens, do some damage to those bikes, so DJ is pulling back here. He's also seen, he got some good scouting early on, so he's been able to see all these units. The engineer from the CY has changed direction, running for his life. That buggy got stuck in a bad place. Alright. Nice micro from DJ here. He's got different groups. One for his buggies, one for his bikes. But there looks like there's a large push coming from GDI at the bottom. There's the sell off of the construction yard from UncleDJ. A lot of grens. Yeah. Sat at the front. Bikes coming in the back trying to snipe these tanks. Keep an eye on the side here as the CY NG found a different route. It looks like he's going to NG the strip. And that's going to be a huge blow to UncleDJ there. Don't think it's been noticed yet. Tanks are in, but there's now no support from infantry. So these bikes are just going to tear through these tanks. Gone very quickly. Down they go. Still airstrip up here. UncleDJ's now spotted it, but it doesn't look like GDI spotted it because there's no sell off, it's just sat there. So there was no sell of the airstrip. DJ managed to take it down. Another push from GDI, there's a lot of grens here. Grens trying to get in the way of the bikes for the tanks and the buggies. DJ's doing well here. Okay, there's one bike here, there's 3 tanks. Could be trouble. Flame units coming in. A couple of bikes. There's not much infantry. There's more infantry coming up. The DI is just floating a little bit of cash there. UncleDJ does have 4k, but it's down to 1 strip, so his production is going to be slow. He's not going to be able to spend it as fast as he would like. Bikes circling around, trying to get away from the grens while still taking out some tanks there. Like they've just got caught out by there. Got 2 harvesters over here as well that have just bugged out and just kind of sat there, taking another lunch break. They've just been cleared up. But we've got tanks on the front line, they're right next to the airstrip. If they manage to take out this airstrip, it's going to be game over, but DJ's still got the bikes. Tanks are trying to focus on the bikes at the moment. Just slow that down again. More tanks are on the way, there's a couple of grenadiers being made back there. Close. DJ's still got a lot of money. Just can't get the units out. And just to save the bike. Okay, so there's 4 tanks, there's 1 airstrip. If they get this airstrip, DJ's going to be in trouble here. A couple of bikes. Not going to be able to stop these tanks in time. And the strip goes down, and that is GG right there. with the graphic explosion. That is being called GG. Alright, so this is Rashnagar versus Danku. And Rashnagar is on the left as the blue nod, with quite a big MCV move there. That's quite interesting. And Danku on the right as the red nod, and he's gone for an instant deploy, or close to. I think he's moved ever so slightly out maybe. And out come the scouts. Binary out for Danku. So this map, Unknown District, I believe is the name of this map. And again, another one created by UncleDJ. Minigunner is in at the top. There's nothing there to stop him. This flame unit looks like he's trying to catch him. But Danku's going to get a nice scout here. You can see he's gone up looking for the MCV and it's not there. Will he get vision of it before he goes down? Oh, he's so close. It's right there, man. Alright, and on the right side, we've got Rashnagar coming across here with some units. Danku does have anti-scouts in position. But looks like he's going to get a unit in across the top here. But he stopped. Oh, no. And he goes down. Bit of a force fire fight here. Strip is out for Danku, and strip is out for Rashnagar. Rashnagar going 2 refineries into airstrip here, whereas Danku has done the same. He's gone 2 refineries into airstrip as well. Here come the buggies from Rashnagar. I'm going to try and put some early pressure on here. Like he's pulling back, regrouping. Alright, both players. So Rashnagar's possibly done a shift A there. He's got every single unit by the looks of it. He's going to run him straight into the Tiberian if he's not careful. Thank you. Moving his units down, getting ready to defend, possibly trying to anticipate where Rashnagar is going to attack, and he's got a buggy coming across here. So now he's going to be able to get some good vision, and now you can see that construction yard.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Rashnagar's crawl, though, is all the way down here already, and he's crawling across to the middle. Danku is down yet, not yet crawling across to the middle, but he's coming across, trying to stop Rashnagar's crawl. It's going to cost him quite a lot of units doing that, though, and he might not even be able to take out the silo. He's not. He's lost a lot of units doing that. Rashnagar's got 20 to 6. Basically, Danku's army just got mopped up trying to take out that one silo, and Rashnagar going to be able to counter here. Has the numbers, and it looks like Danku knows that, and that is calling it GG at that point. So Rashnagar is going to take game 1. Alright, so this is game 2 with Rashnagar on the left side as the blue nod, and Danku on the right side as the red nod. I believe Danku's played nod in this tournament so far, though he does play GDI very, very well at the same time, so he might switch teams depending, or switch factions depending on the map. This is Tournament Overextension, and this was created by Creepy Crawlers. Refinery is down from Rashnagar. Refinery down from Danku. Scouts coming through. Rashnagar able to clear that up. Force fire already. Knows that the minigunners and units are going to be coming across there. Very nicely done. Another refinery is down. So it looks like Danku might be ahead here with the build by maybe a second, if that. Another fight down here. Rashnagar wins that. There's a flame unit coming across the top here. Gonna be able to get some nice vision. See the construction yard. See this area. There's not much here yet, but it's likely that the crawl will be going that way, so he's got some good vision.
Reporting.
Rashnagar has got vision on the map, but you can't see any of Danku's base yet, though this guy
Unit
is not getting through.
lost.
Moving out.
Go. Airstrip is down from Danku and from Rashnagar. Silos crawling upwards from both players. Mirrored, pretty mirrored here in terms of the crawl. Buggy's out from Rashnagar. Rashnagar, as soon as he gets Buggy's landing, he likes to bring them over and put the early pressure on the looks of it. And his luck, but he's got stuck in the middle here. Able to break free, not lose too much from that. Second refinery down from Danku. Whereas Rashnagar has got one refinery on this field and he's crawled right across to this middle. He's at the middle earlier. There's the refinery. Probably doesn't want to engage now. Just wants to keep this harvester alive, secure this tip field. Whereas Danku also not attacking at the moment. You can hear fighting. Here it is. There goes the buggy from Rashnagar, possibly coming in for a refinery block, but Danku has spotted it. No, looks like he's just going for a whole scout. And Rashnagar's moved his army out. Danku is in here. But Rashnagar's army has come back. And it looks like he's going to clear up all of Danku's units. That is, looks like that's been called GG again. So, believe that one has gone to Rashnagar just from losing these units here. Danku may have thought that that was that and called it GG. Game 3. So Rashnagar is at the top as the blue nod, and Danku is at the bottom as the red nod. And the map is Forgotten Gulch. I think that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong and I'm butchering it, I'm sorry. But this map is by C&C. It's a very, very cool map. It's got this little, guessing this is a gulch or something. The valley. Goes straight through the middle. So while the attacking and the eco is on the outside, you can sneak some nice units straight through the middle. Very fun map. Alright, refineries down from red and from blue. Two refineries at the top here, possibly a third going to go onto this field. This dude has just gone for a walk. I'm guessing the Parthians messed him up a little bit. Yeah, back he comes. Have a look over here, some nice force firing going on. Rashnagar going to get a couple of flame units killed there. And a minigunner maybe. But he has got scouting. Danku can see the base. Got two scouts in. Potentially a third coming up here. Let's have a look at the scouting. Yeah, Danku's got some great vision there. You can see the Conyard. You can see all the refineries. You can see if Rashnagar's going to crawl in any direction. Let's have a look at Rashnagar's scouting. He's got the alleys going straight down the middle here. But he hasn't got to any of Danku's space yet.
Construction complete. New construction
So
options.
Danku's scouting is great on this.
Construction
Definitely
complete.
ahead on that. And you can
Building.
just about see the airstrip from Rashnagar.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Both players with the
Unit
airstrip.
ready.
And looks like Danku's crawling up to this Tiberian field. Rashnagar doing a similar thing to this Tiberium. Not quite going to finish off that flame unit. Rashnagar is going to finish that one off though. But his buggy is going to go down. It did cost him the buggy. The flame unit running down the side there. I'm coming down the middle. And Danku spotted that. There's that up. A lot of buggies from Rashnagar coming down here now. Danku, get him ready. Got his units there. Both players continuing to build on these sides here. 3 refineries from Danku on the side. Well, 2 from Rashnagar. Possibly there's the 3rd on this little subfield. Well, the fighting is going on down here. Danku able to push Rashnagar back a bit there. Bit of a game of chess here, just trying to get the right. You can get the best position in. Full map control. But Rashnagar's going to hold this choke for now. See, I'm guessing there's been a little pause in the build from both players, so we're probably looking at a second airstrip coming down. There's second strip from Danku. Rashnagar coming in for a little push here. I think we've got 2 buggies in one spot here, or I'm going mad, one or the other. See when he moves. Nice fight going on. Oh, I'm going mad. Pretty even battle there. But at the top, we're missing it. Looks like we've got some refinery blocks. Very, very sneakily done. I almost missed that, and I'm not concentrating on trying to play the game here. There's the refinery blocks. Rashnagar has spotted it. But it looks like he's going to lose a harvester here, and he's also brought his whole army back to deal with this. Which is going to give Danku a good position, possibly to come in here and snipe all of this crawl. Look at that. He must have blocked them for a while because that was badly damaged, and here comes the attack. Rashnagar's army scrambling back, but the pathing is sent in both ways, and he's going to lose this refinery with the harvester inside of it. That's pretty big. Also taking a lot of damage from these units moving back here. And Danku back in at the top again, finishes off that harvester. Turret is down from Rashnagar. Very nice to help defend all 3 of those refineries, preventing the harvester block while the fight's going on here. But Danku is just not blocking harvesters, and he's just going to attack it, try and stay out of range of this turret. Rashnagar able to clear these up. I don't think he's going to get this harvester. Still fighting going down here. Is he going to get this harvester? Oh, well, that was close. But he is in here. So he's focusing on the power. Rashnagar is playing massive defense on this. Danku able to push in here. He's going to be able to take out this power plant now. He has sold the construction yard from Rashnagar now. Danku's crawl is... wow, it's still continued. He's managed to put all this pressure on, attack at the bottom, block some harvesters, micro this, and continue the crawl. Very nicely done. So if he's seen this construction yard sell from Rashnagar, he knows that that's going to be everything he's got, and it looks like he can see that because he's building the turrets. He's going to get some defense down. He just needs to hold on. But there is a lot of units here from Rashnagar. And Danku coming in here. Going to be able to take out this turret, but this minigun... nope, they've managed to take out the flame unit as well. Going to lose these buggies. Rashnagar is focusing up here by the looks of it. Microing up here. Going to lose the power plant. Another turret down. Danku. So that attack from Danku at the top looks like it's taken Rashnagar's attention away from this. Where it almost looked like Rashnagar had the advantage down here. But now Danku has managed to push him back. Also pulled back to defend this area. Turrets come down. Danku playing this one very, very, very well. Fights are out from Rashnagar. Bit of a push from here. Danku also coming across here, trying to push in the bottom. Forces Rashnagar to pull back. There is an airstrip right there from Rashnagar. He's going to be able to reinforce this area very, very quickly. But these look like they're going in for a push. Need to rewind it again there, guys. Sorry. Danku's still pushing into this. Be careful here, these are all badly damaged. Rashnagar's going to be able to reinforce this quickly. More buggies coming in from Danku. Back and from the top as well. This harvest is still going with his little 1 HP. One buggy shot would probably kill it out right now. Buggy trying to take on all of that. It's not going to go down well. Minigun is from Danku. These are surprisingly good against light vehicles, so if flame units don't come into this, he might be in trouble to get overwhelmed here. He does get that harvester, and he also gets this refinery as well. I'm not sure if there was a harvester in there. It may very well have been. Minigun is doing some big damage there, and Danku is also still pressing in at the bottom. Rashnagar able to hold on. Looks like he's able to keep this secure, but in terms of economy, Rashnagar is pretty much bottlenecking here, while Danku is sat on 4.5k. It looks like it's going to be Danku's game at this point. He's got too much. He's got a lot of turrets here as well. A lot of extra cash. There is some sell-off from Rashnagar. Sells the airstrip, possibly to try and get some more money here. But this push with all these minigunners is going to be tough to hold. You can see here, they just chew through light vehicles. And Danku is in at the bottom here as well. And he's going to be able to take down the ref. But that has been called GG, and that one is going to go to Danku. Alright, so this is game 4, and the map is Electric Avenue. You might recognize it from one of the previous seasons. It was on ladder, but this is a slightly different version where the Tiberium has been reduced. It was edited by Love Handles, I believe. So it's the same map, but with reduced economy. And on the left, we have Rashnagar as the blue nod. And on the right side, we've got Danku as the red nod. See how the guys play this. As I'm sure they've probably played the original map many of times. But with a reduced Tiberium, might be a bit of a challenge in terms of build and crawls. Okay. Now it looks like there's 3 refineries on the left side. And on the right side there's 3 refineries as well from red. But this just happened. So this harvester came from this refinery, but he is bugged out and he has gone to this refinery, which is the long one. It's now going to cause Danku a bottleneck because this guy is going to try and get in and he has to queue. So that is a big hit to Danku early on in the game. Very, very annoying that this happens. Very disappointing. But, yeah. Let's have a look at the scouting. So, Rashnagar has got his anti-scouts doing some work here, stopping these forces coming in.
Unit lost.
Is down, and he's got some good vision of all of the map. Can't see Danku's base just yet, but you can see around it. Danku has some good vision again. Can't see Rashnagar's base yet.
Construction complete.
You can see quite a bit at the top, and you can see a buggy.
Building.
So both players know that the airfields are up. And it looks like both players have a very similar crawl. Maybe different build orders again, but going in the same direction, nonetheless. Danku's getting a nice scout here. Harvester still queuing. Have a look at the economy. Yeah, you can see here Danku is about to bottleneck already. Rashnagar moving his units across. Two refineries at the top. Rashnagar crawling down. He's got a refinery on this Tiberian field now as well. And here comes the pressure from Rashnagar straight through the middle here. Danku does not have enough buggies at the moment. He's got more coming down. More coming down, but that bottleneck from the economy is not helping him right now. He doesn't have the forces to deal with this. He's just got no money. He's getting another refinery down the bottom here, but Rashnagar is in. He's able to take out 2 power plants. That's going to put Danku under low power. Turret is down from Danku. Pushes Rashnagar's forces away, but they do come down into this refinery, which they manage to take out. The harvester does get out of there, but only to get sniped after the looks of it. This is a very large force from Rashnagar. I'm sure Danku has some more units at the top here. But Rashnagar has got 2 airfields. He's still got the con yard at the moment. Looks like he's crawling down again to get some more refineries. Danku trying to get some refinery blocks in. Balance the game up a bit, but the construction yard was about to go down, and it looks like that's been called GG. So that one is going to go to Rashnagar, and he's going to take this series.